And I'm gonna send a message. We are live and we're so late because I put 7:15.
Oh damn! I was gonna say we're not that late. 7:40.
Yo, should I put the DV on notice?
Yeah. I mean, they're our sponsor, so why not?
Oh, I want to send a scorecard to my phone. Make this easier. Send it to you, and I'll just open it. All right, cool. Looks good. Hey, Jamie's first.
Hey, let's go.
Aaron, Sean. What's up, 40K fans? We're live from my mom's basement again. And we are, I think we're set, dude.
Yeah, we're set.
We are playing Mission R.
Terrain layout 5, I believe.
Yeah, but they want to know what we're trying to do. Terraform. Haven't played that one in a while. Swift action. What's swift action?
Swift action is battle line units can advance, fall back, and still take an action.
They could do all that?
Well, advance, like if you advance, you can still take an action. If you fall back, you can still take an action. I only have
But
one.
it's different than that one where you could shoot and take an action, right?
You know what? Let me double check the cards.
Do you have your own set of cards?
I do have my own set of cards. You want to use them?
Yeah, let's use them.
All right. Apologies if I sound a little stuffy today. Allergies suck. They suck hard.
Yeah, it's bad right now.
Yeah, I know.
Well, let me get my dice ready.
So, swift action. Battle line units that advance or fall back are still eligible to perform an action. I don't know if there was one that let us shoot and...
That's a different one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Okay, nice.
All right, let's roll for deployment. Oh, 5.
And Eldar gets 6. So I get to pick. I'm going to let Tony deploy first because he has a lot of stuff.
Oh, man. And I get to pick my side?
And you get to pick your side.
Dude, I want this side. It's going to be way easier to walk around.
All right, so you are defender, so you get these cards.
Thank you.
All right.
And we're going... How far out is that?
So real quick, it is going to be Eldar versus Tau today.
14.
I am running the Seer Council, led by Eldred, who will be acting as my warlord. 3 Farseers, 3 Warlock squads. One of the Farseers is going with a Guardian squad. Taking Fuegan, Lycus, a squad of Fire Dragons, 2 Warp Spiders, a squad of Dark Reapers, 2 Falcons, 2 Warwalkers, and a Wraith Lord, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree. But like actually, because I have a Farseer there who I kit bashed from a Kernite Hunter. So he's actually got a Partridge.
That's a partridge?
I think it's a Falcon.
That's crazy.
Yeah, or an Eagle. I don't know. It's some kind of bird. Looks cool.
Hey, if you're a bird, I'm a bird. I guess I'm going to infiltrate. Right now. Ghost Kill right here. Boom.
Right. Ghost Kill right there. That might be a little close to my
Oh, yeah, you
deployment
got
zone.
14 on this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm too close.
Yeah, so...
There's not much room for infiltrating.
Nah. This is a bit of a shorter board.
So 14 plus 9, that's 23.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go more like over here then.
All right. So this is the 8 side. I am going to need something on my home objective.
That is true.
But we're not going to necessarily start... I think I'm going to just go with the good old...
While he drops that, today I'm going to be running double broadsides, double breacher fish, each with a cadre fireblade. And this is for the new experimental prototype cadre. So breachers, great. We're running 20 crew carnivores, 2 units of 10. Farsight with a flamer starsight unit. Cold Star Commander with a missile pod fire knife unit. And we got one more commander. Oh, I messed that up. The Enforcer Commander's got the missile pod unit. Yeah, because they got more range. Cold Star is going to have the Sunforge unit. Because we want that extra movement with 9-inch meltas. And stealth suits, auto take, 3 of them. 5 Vespids for Uppy Downy. Action monkeys. All right, cool. On this side, dude, that's in my deployment zone.
So I moved it.
All right, we're going to drop the crew carnivores in the back here to screen.
So for Deep Strike, I do have Lycus and her Warp Spiders.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about that.
And both of the Farseer-led Warlocks are going inside Falcons.
I'm going to have my broadsides in strategic reserves.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have, in Deep Strike, Sunforges. Yeah, the Cold Star.
All right.
All right, so 9 from this corner. I was looking online. Can't find any movement trays in a dog bone shape. You notice that?
Yeah.
The dog bone shape is what you want.
All right,
you
we're
gotta
patenting
have,
that, chat.
You got it, yeah. Patent pending. Yeah, you gotta have your guys. I don't know, and the 2 on the end, they gotta be within 1 inch of 2 guys. So there's no reason when I go on Etsy they should be selling a straight line. What am I gonna do with that?
All
I'm
right.
gonna just cut it off, glue it on the side like a dog bone.
I'm gonna place. Do I want to do that? No. I think what I'm gonna do is actually place my unled squad of Warp Spiders back here.
Very nice. My other crew are going to just go right behind the line here. Get ready for a scout move.
Right. This is a very wide deployment.
I haven't played this one in a while.
Yeah. I think I played this with Alex the other day off stream. It definitely favors melee armies, which neither of us are, so that's great.
Yeah.
We're gonna place Dark Reapers, these little dorks behind this building. They have a Tempest launcher giving me indirect fire.
Very nice. Dude, what's like the movement on your tanks? It's pretty fast, right?
14.
So I feel like if my vehicles are just, all you got to do is drive up on this, you're going to see what's going on in the back.
I do have to be wholly on the objective, or sorry, on the footprint to be able to see out of it.
Really?
Yeah, for vehicles?
I don't think I knew that.
Oh, yeah, for vehicles, you have to be wholly on the footprint to see out.
Even my my suits that are considered vehicles?
I believe so, because
I probably haven't been playing that right.
Well, learn something new every day. Unless somebody in chat wants to correct me. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yeah, dude, I'll look at the chat. I'm going to drop the devilfish there.
All right. All right, so the devilfish is going there. There are quite a few sight lines, actually. So I got to be careful where I place my stuff.
Yeah, our mission is going to be terraform. And then we got the sweeping layout. Sweeping engagement, right?
Correct. I'm going to put the fire dragons right behind the guardian squad. All right. I'll take this time to remind you that for 1 CP, I can I can use a stratagem to deal mortal wounds to anything that ends within 9 of a psyker.
Yeah, dude, that is crazy. How many? It's D3 mortal wounds?
It is basically the grenade stratagem, just out of phase and on 3-ups instead of 4-ups.
Yeah, there's 2 units I'm bringing today that they want to be. They're gonna just take the hits because they want to be within melter range.
Right.
On 9. My Sunforges go up to 18-inch range, 9-inch melta with this detachment. It's pretty sick.
Pretty good.
Oh, did you drop them?
So what did you drop?
I dropped this.
All right, so I gotta drop something else. So those are inside. Those are inside. So Eldrad needs to go somewhere. We're gonna put good old Eldrad behind this footprint. Really spread out my psychers. Get as much of that 9-inch bubble as possible.
These guys are looking good. And Eldar is not easy to paint.
So many tiny pieces.
Yeah, from what I gather. Not that I have experience. All right.
For those
Stealth
of you,
suits here.
For those of you Magic the Gathering fans, this is a blue deck that I'm playing. All right, stealth suits.
I don't know what that means.
A lot of control, a lot of
It's a tower.
Yeah.
It's a land card.
Let's see. So there shouldn't be any sight lines there, but I also don't want to get immediately shot. That's a huge sight line. Let me see.
When my buddy was trying to teach me Magic, he was playing some detachment that was like giving other people. I'm calling it detachment. It's probably not called that. He's playing some kind of deck that gives other people benefits. I'm like, wow. He's like, yeah, like, and if it's a big group, people like to keep me around. So I usually make it to the end of the game.
Ooh. All right, we're gonna put this Falcon right there.
Falcon punch. Damn, dude, right at that firing lane?
Right in that firing lane.
Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna put my Falcon back here.
It is actually a little cramped, which is why I am being forced to. All right, so there's a firing lane like right here. But if you get there, so yeah, you can definitely see that. Okay.
You want to fix it?
No, it's fine.
The chat doesn't mind.
No, I'm just trying to see like, because if trying to see where to drop this next Falcon. Because if I put it like right there, and you go first, there's a lot of ways you can get there. Same thing for over there, but it's only really the Ghost Keel and Stealth Suits over there for now. I don't really think the Devilfish. So I think we'll place our next Falcon, yeah, right here. It's about as tucked as I can get.
Falcon kick. Alright, yeah, I should change out the guns on these so I don't get confused. That was my project the other night. Magnetize my guns.
Magnetizing is great unless you have tiny little arms like Eldar do.
Yeah, you're cooked with those guys.
Yeah. Nothing I can really do about that.
See, the Devilfish kind of took up the only good spot here.
Thing too about these smaller flying bases, it makes it easier to move around and get sight lines. So we both got to be really careful about where we place our stuff.
Yeah, dude. I gotta make a decision here. No, I can't. I can't do it yet. I'm gonna drop the fire knife unit
Okay.
instead. I gotta get the matching head. Whoa. Like that, I guess.
Right.
So sorry.
All good. I think it's time to drop my very own big robot. We're gonna go with the Wraith Lord right there. Then I have 2 drops left.
Kind of worried about this collar getting in the way. Let's try that. Yeah, I feel like I gotta hide in the back because of the Falcons.
I would probably agree. Although the crisis suits are a little more durable than your armored stuff.
You think? Because you only kill like one of them, whereas
Yeah,
you can kill one armored thing.
yeah. And your crisis suits have like invuln saves, don't they?
Only the Sun Forges.
Oh, all right, interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So next drop I'm gonna put down is a Warwalker, right there.
Dropping stealth suits right here.
And then this is my last drop, the last Warwalker. Is going to go on the other side.
Vespids chilling in the back. All right, that's your last drop. I do have to figure out where you're going to go. That's
All
it
right.
for me.
That is it for me as well. All right, so let's go ahead and roll for turn.
Oh, wait, that's not it for me.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I almost forgot you guys.
All right.
Now you
that
got a
should be it.
5?
I got a 5.
Good chance you're going first. Let's see. You're going first.
All right. Don't know if I really wanted that, but we're here now.
Yeah, I feel like that happened the last time we played.
Yeah, it definitely did. So I am going first. So, all right. Let me shuffle up real quick. And let me start with my scout moves. So my Warwalkers have a 9-inch scout each. So there aren't a lot of good. I think we're just going to be staging for now. Yeah. Yeah, there's no real good. Scout this Warwalker up here. And this one, yeah, there aren't really any good. I think what we do is we just try to establish a bit of board control here.
Oh, I forgot to scout. Did you have any scout moves?
I did. I went ahead and scouted my stuff.
All right. Was I supposed to go first?
No, so turn
Okay.
player scouts first.
All right, good. So then I'll do mine right quick. Just going to move this unit a staggering 7 inches.
And then while Tony's doing that, I get to roll fate dice. All right, that's a pretty good spread. Ooh, actually, that's a very good spread. So got some 3s, got some 5s, got a good old 4, got a 6.
And friendly reminder, Kroot are going to sticky everything they touch.
They're grubby little fingers.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta place.
It's like that Dane Cook bit where he's in the movies. He's like, why is it so sticky?
All right, so let's go ahead and draw my secondaries. Let me move my fate dice out of the way. So we have secure no man's land and recover assets. Okay, interesting. I think I can do that.
Secure no man's land. Dude, what a great one to pull first turn. Kind of jealous.
So, ooh, do I really want to sacrifice the center? Or I guess.
Look at this magnetization, folks. Oof.
So that would be, yeah, that would place me. We're going to start. All right, so if I want to get to the center, I got to get rid of a couple of these threats. Ooh, or.
Oh, no.
We might just do that. All right, so let me resolve command phase first before I start moving. I don't think I want to flip any of my Fate dice, so Lucid Eye will not do anything this turn. And my Wraith Lord is going to choose vehicles for his rerolls to hit and wound against for this turn. Rerolls of 1.
That might be a common theme today.
So I think, do we play aggressively today? We might play aggressively today. Okay, so this crew is going to screen me out to there. If I'm behind that footprint, I don't really know if Fuegan and his boys can all fit there. How many wounds does the Skyray have?
14?
14. I might not need all of them.
Toughness 10? Nothing good with the save, just 3 up, you know.
All right.
Nothing crazy.
So then in that case, let me just make sure. So from that, yeah. From the Skyray, yeah. Wow, that really is a little further up. Then yeah, that's definitely 9 inches. Okay, so there's a little slice that I can... Ooh, does Fuegan fit there? He might be the only one that fits. Him and like the fire pike, perhaps. All right, we're gonna try it anyway. Actually, let me get around there.
Oh.
If I can fit there, that might be huge. He's got a 2-inch. I think that's about 2 inches. All right, we are gonna go ahead and spend a fate dice in my movement phase, so that I do not have to spend CP on this stratagem. I'm just going to pick Fuegan up and redeploy him.
We're going to pick Bikini Bottom up.
And push it somewhere else. Oh, perfect. All right. So he'll be able to fit there. This fire pike duder can go right there.
Oh, no.
And I think we have enough space for one fusion gun that's not really going to matter because he is outside of melter range anyway.
You could move that wall if you need to get them on it.
That's fine. I think that's about... Because I can't really fit anybody else inside the area you screened out. So that is those guys. And I misplaced my... oh, it's over there. Ooh. Let's be careful about this. All right. All right. So that's Fuegan's movement. That spends that 3. So we're going to start moving everybody else.
Jinkies.
So this Warp Spider squad is just going to go ahead and get inside this building with their nifty 12-inch move. This Warwalker, let's see. There is a sight line there, but I don't know if I'll be able to... 10 inches. How badly do I want this? I don't think I'm going to be able to kill it. So, 10 inches. We're going to go ahead and spend a battle focus token to add d6 plus 1 to this Warwalker's normal move. All right. Hefty 12 inches. Which gets me right off the objective. So we're also going to advance. All right, I needed that for the fate die roll, but we're here now. 18. All right.
So you got Storm Hostile, right? Or no?
Secure nomads and recover assets.
I gotcha.
Secure. All right, this Falcon is going to Tokyo drift its way up to that footprint.
Like that meme I sent you? Except it was a Wraith Knight.
Yeah. Man, I should run those, but not on this list. This one can...
If Jake ever comes back, he's running too.
Oof. That'll be a scary list.
Remember Jake?
I do remember Jake. My young little protege. We need to get that Falcon out of sight lines. So I think we're just going to go ahead and move these Dark Reapers inside the building to make some room for these. Oof. All right, for this. Okay, and then we're going to have to pivot, so it's going to go down to 12. So right there. Don't think I want to get on the objective just yet.
Damn, this is not good.
I agree. All right, that Wraith Lord, we're going to move. He moves 8, so where can we get? Okay. We are going to get right there. Start staging him. And I think that is about it for movement. All right. So we are going to start shooting. We're going to go ahead and spend another Fate dice for Fate Inescapable on my Dark Reapers, which allows them to ignore cover. And they are going to indirect fire into... I think we're going to go into the Vespid, actually.
Oh my gosh. I should have kept him in Deep Strike.
For actions, recover assets are going to be the Warp Spiders on the No Man's Land objective and my Guardians in the back. So, Dark Reapers, 2d6 plus Blast, so it's plus 1. 7 shots total. Hitting on 4s because of indirect.
That's what I like to see.
3 hits, and then
4, T4.
strength 4, so I'm wounding on 4s. Every critical hit is going to increase the AP by 1. All right, 3 wounds.
All 3.
No increased AP, but it is going to be 3 at AP 1.
All right, but I get cover because it's indirect, right?
It is ignoring cover.
Oh, right, you said that. So my 4 up to 5 up. Not good. Oh, I saved 1. 2 dead.
Is that a sight line? That is a sight line. I didn't declare an action there, so this will be good enough. This Warwalker is going to fire at that Devilfish in the back. 2 shots hitting on 3s unless you have stealth.
Nope.
All right. Both hit. Strength is 12, so I'm wounding on 3s. Yikes.
Did that really just happen?
I don't think that's worth it right now. All right, so we're going to move on to Fuegan then. Fuegan and the Fire Pike are both in Melter range. The squad is going to fire at the Skyray. Because I'm firing into a vehicle, I get rerolls to hits, wounds, and damage.
Yikes.
So Fuegan's going to start with his beam, hitting on 2s. Oh, that's a 1. It's a good thing we get rerolls. It's still a 1. We have to burn their aspect token so that I hit something.
You can re-roll a re-roll?
I'm not re-rolling it. I'm changing the value on the dice. And I can do that once per game with each of my aspect warriors. Yep. On a hit or wound
Gotcha.
roll. So strength 14, so I'm wounding on 3s. All right. 1 wound at AP4.
All right. So do I get cover?
No, because I have...
Oh, that's going right through.
Yeah. So with Melta, it is 10 damage.
Whew.
Just want to double check. Okay.
Bracketed. Didn't even get to do anything yet.
The fire pike next. Hitting on 3s. It does hit. Strength 12, so wounding on 3s. It does wound. It is also AP4.
Okay, it's going right through.
And that is 10 damage. Sorry, 9 damage.
Wow, dude. This is not going well. Does not blow up.
All right. So I have no shots left. I'm not going to charge. And that will be my turn. So I do hold 2 no man's land objectives. So that'll get me 5 for secure. And recover assets is ongoing. Which might be a mistake, but I guess I'll live to find out.
Woo-wee. Damn. Julio said, go AJ.
I had to get rid of that Sky Ray. It was gonna...
So you spent a CP reroll, right?
I did not.
Ah, alright. Did you recover any assets?
I did. So my Warp Spiders and my Guardians are both recovering assets.
Alright, dude. I'm gonna draw mine. Which I put over here. Were these shuffled when you gave them to me?
They were not, but I also don't know the order.
Sounds good. I'm going to get secure no man's land and bring it down.
All right. So pretty close, except you get a little more killy with your secondaries.
All right, so first things first, movement. So looks like.
Ooh.
Whoa! I hooked him.
Oh, it's that Bright Lance, yeah.
I got it
All
so
right.
good. Right there, right?
Yep. Yeah, just behind the footprint. That Sky Ray going down is going to be huge because now I can play a little more aggressively. Not that I haven't already been, but...
Yeah, dude, not good. Not good for me. So 9 inches from there. All right, I'm gonna attempt an advance on this.
I'm assuming they have assault as well.
That's their special ability. So no, actually, even with a 6, couldn't get on there. All right, so nothing I could do with them this turn.
So just for your information, this is OC2. And then the Warp Spiders are each OC1.
All right, I'm going to advance the Devilfish. All right, get a full...
And then the Breachers can still get out because of
18.
one of the abilities, I believe, correct?
That's correct.
All right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess I just gotta bring it like here though. So let me put this here.
So with the stealth suits, I will warn you that the Wraith Lord does have flamers, so he can overwatch.
Thank you for the heads up. What's the toughness on them?
Toughness 7.
All right, that'll work.
You got the
And
gears turning on Tony.
yeah, that'll definitely work. This guy will come out to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go for an advance, I think.
2 inches, okay.
Not enough. All right. Oh, the Vespid's going up in a deep strike.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just not even going to bring them back down yet. I definitely know that these guys going over here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty used to Fuegan going down immediately after he does his thing.
But then he stands back up.
He does on a 2-up. Which is good if you can kill him in shooting, because then Farsight can just charge and hopefully finish him.
That's a good point. All right. I guess I'm going to go for this one. So it's, I guess, 10 from this point and then pivot onto it.
Okay.
And we'll disembark.
I would be careful where, since the warp spiders do have flamers.
Oh, that vehicle does?
No, the warp spiders, which are the guys in the building.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to drop these guys on a flamer unit.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you do only need to take the objective.
Oh. Okay. They'll stay inside.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep it on this side, but on the objective. What's the OC on those guys?
1 each, and I have 5 on there.
Okay. So 2 in no man's land to score 5, right?
Yep. So if you did want to disembark them, you could disembark them behind the building, because you would only need 2 of your breachers onto the objective. Or yeah, you could also just move the stealth suits.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I'm gonna. What's the OC of this guy?
2.
Okay, I'm just gonna move 2 stealth suits onto the objective.
Do the stealth suits have 1 or 2 OC?
Believe they have 2.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Because you might need to move all 3 there. But if the Ghost Kill can kill the Warwalker, then it won't really matter.
No, it won't be him. He advanced. It's gonna be the Fire Knife unit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all the stealth suits need to get on there. which is fine. They got 8-inch movement. Just gonna move these guys up.
So what was it again? It was bring it down and secure no man's land. Okay. For your bring it down targets, it's the 2 Warwalkers, the 2 Falcons, and the Wraith Lord.
Yeah, I think I'm only getting 1 walker. That's probably not in 7, so I'll just do that. Okay, finish that scoot.
Okay.
All right, we will shoot.
All right, let's get to shooting.
All right, first things first, it's going to be the unit of fire knife. The commander is going to have the special air bursting frag, which is D6 plus 2, I believe.
And this is going into the Warwalker, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
I wish they would just put it in the weapon profile. I have to go back to enhancements. Improve the strength by 3, AP and damage by 1. Okay, the attack doesn't change, so all right, since we're guided by the stealth suits that are on the objective, I'm going to be hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
All right.
Re-rolling 1. 2 a 1. Wow, it's meant to be a 1. All right, so these are strength 6.
It's a T7, so 5s.
Yeah, so 5. Oh. Okay, you got 1 at AP 1.
All right, so from a 3 up to a 4 up, we're safe.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I should have did it before, but I'm going to pop a strat here. I'm going to give myself experimental ammunition, go down to 1 CP.
Okay.
And it's going to make my weapons hazardous, but it's going to improve the strength from 7 to 8 on these missile pods.
All right.
And the commander has 3 of them. Oh yeah, I get full hit rerolls without the stealth suits because that's the fire knife ability. So 2s.
And rerolling 1s, yep.
Rerolling whatever doesn't hit. Okay. All right, so now it's 8 to 7.
So 3s. All right, that's all of them. So 6.
And it's going to go up to AP2.
All right, so putting me on my invuln, 5 up. Only pass 1 damage on this.
2 each.
2 each. That will be enough to kill it.
Oh,
Warwalkers,
man.
thankfully, don't blow up.
Do I have to take a hazardous test on the weapons that didn't shoot?
Uh,
Probably.
so
right?
only the weapons that had hazardous. So I think that was only the missile pods.
Well, I put on all the guns technically
Oh,
with the strats, but I didn't actually shoot with the one
so
unit
I
yet.
believe hazardous is only with what you shoot. Let me just double check that. Unless
Yeah.
someone in chat knows and can tell us faster than I can look it up.
So yeah, two. No, we shot with 4 guns, so I gotta take 4 hazardous. All right, so he will be taking mortals, 3 of them.
So it does say for each hazardous weapon, selected when resolving those attacks. So if you shot with it, you're fine. Or sorry,
If
you
you
shot
didn't
with,
shoot with it, you're
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Okay.
If you didn't shoot with it, you're fine.
Okay, cool. So now it's gonna be Farsight's unit into Fuegan's unit,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be 66 shots, flamers. Great roll. We got 9, 13, 17, 22, 26.
All right, they are T3, so I believe you're wounding on. Is it strength 3
Threes,
flamer?
4s.
Okay, strength 4 flamers. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm within 9 though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually going to go down to 2s.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, that's 16.
And then any AP on these?
Yeah, AP 1 because those are infantry, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's my unit's ability. Okay, so no re-rolls because we're gonna be guided by the devilfish. So get rid of these 1s, and you got this many. Oh, that many saves.
All right, I will just take those and save them all. So we are going to slow roll this. We're going to take it on the guys in cover first. So 3 out of... Ooh, all right.
Oh yeah, the cover, man. I messed up by not getting another stealth suit out here on you. Yeah.
Ooh. So 3 at a time first. The fire dragons have a save of 3. With cover, it'll stay at 3. So 1 dies. We'll move those off to the side, or we'll actually just hand them back to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'll take it.
So 1 dies. So 2 at a time. 3 ups. 1 more dies. 3 up. Safe. 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 We're going to Vegas, baby. Safe. All right, he's dead.
Dead.
All
All right, now take them on those guys not in cover.
right, so...
Wait, they're in the terrain feature, so they get cover anyway.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, all
All
those
right.
guys get cover.
So I still have to slow roll this because the fire dragons have a different save profile. So
They got 2 up.
so Fuegan has a 2 up. 1 dies.
Another one dead.
1 more. Safe. 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 Safe.
No, dead.
I think that was the...
Oh, did it roll?
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Yeah. Oh, it's I should have been taking these 2 at a time. He's down to 1 wound because he it's a 1 damage each, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so the fire pike is down to 1 wound. He's dead. So I can take the rest of these on Fuegan.
Take it on Fuegan.
He's fine.
All right. Gun drones, 4s,
Oh, there's more shooting.
only 2 hit. So 5s. So wounding on 3s down to 2s because I'm
Yep.
within 9. Okay, 2 at AP1 because you're infantry.
All right, and then we said I get cover.
You get cover.
So 2s. Save both.
All right. Farsight's plasma rifle on 2s. And we are going to wound you on 2s.
All right.
All right. 1 at AP3.
So
Down to
going,
2.
Yep, so going down to his invuln, 4 up.
Yes.
All right, damage.
3.
So Fuegan's down to 2.
Oh. All right. Got the ghost kill there. Try to finish him off. I mean, devilfish. Fours. T3?
T3. T3.
Okay, so 2. It wounds at AP1. Down to 0.
Yep, so 2 up. And he is fine.
Okay, 3s. 1 at AP0. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, twin linked. So that's a 3. And
2.
2 at AP0.
2 ups. Ooh, takes 1. So he's down to 1 wound.
All right, we're going to go for a charge.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need, like 9? 8?
From Farsight, definitely less.
Is it 6?
It is 6.
Because I got a 6.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right, so crisis suits. Surround them. Farsight bases with them. Okay, 4 hits on 2s.
Okay.
Can you step on that spider? Wow,
yeah.
2 1s? Jesus.
Got it.
Okay, on 2s. All right, at least no 1s there. So 2 at AP2.
2 4 ups. If any of these go through, he is dead. He is safe.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be the stealth suits that get him.
I really doubt it.
You only need 1 wound.
All right, well, maybe then. On 5s. Wow.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. On 3s. All right, 3 at AP0.
2 ups. He's safe.
That's what I thought. Wow, okay, I guess you get to fight back.
All right. He's going to go ahead and poke you with his soldering iron. Hitting on 2s. They all hit. Strength 5.
T5, so 4s.
So 4s. Oof. 1 at AP4.
Okay, well, that's just going to go right through, unless it's precision.
It is not. Flat 3 damage.
Okay, he's down to 2. All right, so I stormed 2. I brought 1 down. It's going to
Yep.
get me a little bit of points here.
Bring it down, and it was secure. So 2 points for the Warwalker, 5 points for getting 2 in No Man's Land. And then at the end of your turn, I will complete recover assets for 3 points. And then on my turn, so I will still hold this No Man's Land objective. Battle Shocks. Fuegan does need 2. As long as that's a 4. No, he's battle shocked. All right.
That's what I like to see. All right, let me go ahead and update it. But at the so terraform objective markers you control is at the top,
Yep,
and then terraforming is in action, right?
correct. And then for we have
Did you
containment.
sticky this?
I did not,
Okay,
so I don't hold that.
you're gonna hold just one.
Yep.
All right,
So-
let me update the scorecard here.
We do have containment and assassination. I don't really think I'm going to be able to assassinate. And I have CP, so we're going to redraw assassination for sabotage. Okay. That sucks. Ooh, that's a terrain feature. Lucid Eye. I'm okay with my fate dice for now, so we'll keep them as is. We'll keep vehicles on my Wraith Lord. And we'll go to movement phase. Eldred. Yeah, that's... Oh, it has to be a no man's land, which I don't think this is. It is not. Okay.
Aaron with the confirmation on just for hazardous. You the man, Aaron. Yeah, he said just for the guns that shot.
Gotcha. Okay, so... these warp spiders are going to stay inside. Yikes. Okay. Let's see. Fuegan's going to stay there, or he could... No, I think he'll stay there because...
I guess it's good I'm in combat with you because now you can't shoot me.
Yeah.
So actually, maybe that was supposed to happen.
These Dark Reapers... Alright, I think we're going to have to get them out here. So that would bring it right there. Ooh. Um, 14. So actually, so let's see. From the back. Okay, so full movement. I don't think I want to. All right, we're gonna bring this Falcon. Ooh, actually, is that a sight line? Oh, it is. You'd get cover, but
On the devilfish?
on the devilfish. Because I can't fully see your hull.
Oh
But,
yeah, you
yeah.
got the wing.
I don't really think. All right, so we're gonna shimmy those guardians to touch that objective. Spread them out a little. Oh, that has 0 C. We'll do that. Okay. Oof. There's not... Okay, we're not going to be able to terraform this turn. I think what we're going to do is... Oh, this does need to be within... That has lone op, so that's not really going to be an option.
Yeah.
This devilfish here, as long as I'm within 9, which I will be. I think we'll just keep the Wraith Lord there. We're not going to have it move just yet. Do we? No, yeah, we're going to keep it there. Then this Falcon It's going to, no, that's in engagement range. Okay, so we're going to have to pivot, move here. That should give me a sight line. It does not. Okay, so from there, let's move it back. Okay, so if we pivot, that's 12 inches, which we can bring around the corner. That'll be
That flies,
there.
right? It can go
Correct.
over.
Yeah, it can go over the, to get wholly on the base puts me in engagement range, so I have to make a weird movement there.
I was thinking you could just go straight line across it.
Oh, yeah,
But you
that's
can't
also
land
true.
on it, yeah.
That's fine. We'll just leave it there. And then maybe we do. No, I think we'll keep them in there for now. Okay. Going to shooting. Is there anything I want to do? No, because you have me screened out pretty well over there. Yeah. So shooting phase. We have containment. Ooh. All right, this will at least be able to do it here. Maybe I do want to move that Wraith Lord. But he's just going to get shot to hell. All right, so we're going to have to do baby points. So for actions, this Falcon's going to contain. These warp spiders are going to sabotage. And then we're just going to go into shooting. So we're going to start with the Warwalker. Going to have it go into the Devilfish. All right, one hit. Strength 12, so on 3s.
Yeah.
One wound. AP 3.
6. No, it's damage.
Ooh. 6 damage.
Okay, he goes down to 7. Any more shots?
Nope, but with the Warwalker's ability, anything else that shoots at the Devilfish now has +1 AP. So we're going to split fire with the Dark Reapers. The Tempest Launcher will go into the Stealth Suit, and then the Reaper Launchers will go into the Devilfish. So hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Strength is 10, so on 3s again.
Yep.
We're going to burn their 1 aspect token, so we have 2 wounds. Both at AP 3.
All right, need 6s again. Do I get cover?
This one, no. And Dark Reapers ignore cover.
Oh, it's this guy. Yeah.
Yep.
Nope. Yeah, nope, they're going through.
3 damage each.
So another 6. He's down to 1.
All right. And then the Reaper Launcher, or the Tempest Launcher into the Stealth Suits. With the Reaper's ability, they ignore stealth for 10 shots, and there's not more than 5, so 6, 10. Hitting on 3s on the Stealth Suits.
You gave me stealth?
So I am ignoring modifiers to my ballistic skill because of the Dark Reapers.
Well, technically it's to your hit roll.
Yep.
Ignores those, right?
Yep, ignores those. Strength is 4 into Stealth Tooth 4, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So we're wounding on 4s. All right. So that is 4 wounds at AP 1.
That's a lot of wounds. Okay, 4s. 2 going through.
1 damage each.
Okay, 1 guy dead.
And then the Falcon into the Devilfish. This one you will get cover. I'm getting +1 AP though, so it's just going to cancel out. So the Bright Lance first. That's a miss. Then the Pulse Lasers. All 3 hit. Strength of 9, so I'm wounding on 4s. 2 wounds at AP 3, and then cover makes it 2.
All right, 5 up. Oh, one going through. He's dead.
Yeah.
So we got.
Oh, it does
blows
explode.
up.
That
You
is
gotta
going
be
to.
kidding me.
So that is going to go into the Falcon and the what's it
I
called?
think it's just D3.
The warp spiders.
I hate that it happened to the devilfish. If anything was gonna blow up.
So I think
Yeah, you
your
could just
breacher-
roll D3s for them.
Okay. So your breachers inside though.
Yep.
I think it's 1s and 2s if it explodes.
That is correct, yes. Oh my god.
It's only 3 that I see.
3 are dead.
All right.
Actually could have been worse with 1s and 2s.
So the Falcon first, taking 2, and the warp spiders taking 3. Okay. All right. I gotta actually. Okay. These 3. And then the Falcon took 2, so it's down to 12 or 10.
Okay, these guys have flamers, right? And they
Yes.
haven't shot yet.
They have not.
Those guys have shot.
It is also off turn. Sorry, which guys? Those guys? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
These guys are sabotaging though, so they cannot shoot.
Good to know.
You might just have to fail sabotage.
Oh man.
Yeah, because
You're
there's no
gonna-
way they're.
But I just did my whole move based on you telling me they're gonna sabotage.
Yeah. I mean, so I still have to like attempt to complete the action, but I might just ditch it at the end of the turn.
Why? Because it completes at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's one of those.
I know what you mean. I thought you were gonna like
Yeah.
have me put that down and be like, actually, never mind. I'm going to flamer you.
All right, so that's everybody that could shoot. Charges. This is doing an action, so it can't. They're doing an action, so they can't. Eldrad is way too fucking far. All right, I don't think. Ooh, wait. Actually, what's the charge distance? Because that's a 2-inch wall, so I can just step over that.
Yes, you can.
It's a 9-inch charge. We have the CP, so we'll try it. We're gonna charge that Wraith Lord into the Devilfish.
You will fail.
I really hope I don't. Oh, that's all right. So we are
The
CP,
greater good protects.
CP reroll.
Oh, he's chasing a 9.
Nope. Waste the CP. All right. That'll complete my turn. I'm gonna ditch sabotage at the end.
So since it's your turn, I get to fight first over there?
Oh, nobody charged. Oh, actually,
Into
yes.
that ongoing.
Yep. You were right.
Very good, because this should kill you now. Just don't roll 1s. Okay, I roll a 1, but I think I don't think I'll roll any 1s this time. Yes, so 3 at AP3, I'm pretty
So
sure.
on my invuln, Fuegan is dead. I do want to keep him locked up.
Oh, it's AP2, sorry, does that change
Okay,
anything?
it doesn't.
Okay, so it's 3 damage each.
So I'm gonna spend another CP to CP reroll that one fail. Let's see if Fuegan lives.
Even
no,
with
he's
2
dead.
going through, he would still...
One went through. So
Oh, only 1 went through?
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So your
Let's
CP
see if
reroll
he.
that.
Let's see if he stands back up. He does.
Is it next turn or is it right now?
When the phase ends.
Okay.
So phase is basically over since there's nothing else that can fight.
Yes.
Ditching sabotage.
Are you terraforming today?
I am not.
You don't want to terraform on that?
That's in my home objective, or that's
Oh.
in my deployment zone, so I can't. All right, so and then I ditched assassination as well. Oh, so I would have actually spent. Yeah. All right. So discard assassinate, discard sabotage at end of turn, and containment I scored for 3 points. All right.
You're ditching sabotage and containment, both of them.
No, just sabotage.
Did you contain? Oh, you contain there and there.
Just here. That the Wraith Lord's still in my deployment zone.
Gotcha.
So just for 3 points.
And you're gonna ditch sabotage, gain a CP. Back up to 2. And then you'll go up to 3. Now it's my turn.
Yep. Oh, I should be at 1 because I did use 1 for new orders, ditching assassination at the start of the turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. I didn't even realize you did that. All right.
So you'll be at 3 and I'll be at 2.
All right, at the start of my turn, I'm going to be on 3 objectives.
Yep.
Now I can start terraforming, right? So that's in my shooting phase?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Nothing in my deployment zone.
Nothing in your deployment zone, right?
Cool, cool. All right. So I'm going to draw my cards here.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for something better this time. Defend stronghold is easy, okay. Assassination, though. I got to kill Fuegan again, I guess.
Yep. Oh, let me take my die. So Fuegan, the Farseer in the back, and Eldrad are the characters on board right now.
Yeah, this gap is crazy. So this guy is outside the wall, so technically I can see that unit.
Yep.
All right, so I guess I'll go for that then. We'll go... like that, a little around the wall, and then guys will pop out. Oh, can you put him with that breacher squad?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to put him out.
All right. I am going to spend one of my fate dice to pop mortals on them, on the breacher squad that's coming out. Ooh,
Oh, now you got the Overwatch threat here too.
yeah.
Shoot.
Do I want to Overwatch there though?
It's a good
No,
question.
I don't think I do. So we're just gonna. Ooh. Ooh, only 3 mortals.
Okay, and that's on the breachers?
Yep.
Damn. So that is 3 dead. Okay. I think I could still get it done though. All right, I should have moved this guy like into the feature. I don't know why I didn't. So we can advance and shoot. Looking for like a 4 here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes, yes. That is exactly what we wanted. I guess the Devilfish could guide for them. And just have these guys guide for the Breachers. If I move within 9 of them, I get hit.
No. So I also already used it, but they're also not psychers.
Oh, okay. They have flamers?
They do not.
Okay. All right. I guess I will. Is there a character in that unit?
There is not. And also, is your movement done?
No, sorry.
All right.
Trying to figure out who I want to move these guys to shoot into. So I'd have to move the full 8, I guess. Should be there. And then I am within range with most of the guns. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
So 8.
Are you outside of 18? Because I believe, yes, you are from Eldrad. I'm going to tell you now, I have a strat to give him 18-inch loan op.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so just so that you don't move him out there and
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna force you to move. I'm gonna complete this move and force you to do it.
all right.
So rip that CP.
All right. So
Well, it's in the shooting phase, right? So technically you're not ripping it yet.
I will rapid ingress once you're finished, though.
Oh, and that reminds me, my strategic reserves comes in at the end of movement, right?
Yep.
Okay, great. Sometimes
And
I mess that up.
you get to do that first before I do. Oh, I do get my battle focus token back though at the start of the round, so won't forget that.
Okay, these guys will step out.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess if these guys are here for now, I can put these guys in cover.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that. This is stickied.
Yep.
Oh, but they have to be on it to terraform it. So I guess I'll have one guy here potentially getting shot. Boom. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, bro?
So they do have to be, I believe, for strategic reserves. Forget if it's 6 or 9 of the board edge.
Oh, within 6 of the edge.
Unless they have deep strike.
These guys don't, actually. That kind of sucks with these guys because they have shit movement.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, I can't terraform on that one anyway.
Right, yeah, because that's your home objective. So do you want to move that Kroot guy back inside the building?
Yes. Just have to do this movement, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
What's the toughness of broadsides?
6.
6? Okay, good to know. How many wounds do they have each?
8.
Okay.
Because they chunky boys.
They are chunky boys.
You got all this in reserves.
Just Lickus.
And if he comes in the back, well, you can't deep strike in the back, but you could skitter jump or whatever.
Yep. Which is a 24-inch move. And they do have fly, so there's not really a lot of screening that you can do to stop them. Right.
Could shoot you with two of them. I guess these guys don't have to move. Well, this guy does.
Are you actually moving them?
No.
Okay.
Good point.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man. No, he doesn't have to move. Doesn't look like. All right.
All right.
All right, you can go now.
All right, so we'll spend 1 CP for Rapid Ingress, and we will have Lickus coming back here.
Where's he going? Right there?
Yep. Were you bringing anything else from reserves?
I don't need the Vespa to do anything, so no.
Okay.
Server guided. All right, so you're gonna use the CP on them. So just put this
So it
here.
won't be a CP, it'll be a fate dice. That's if you target them with those guys.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna split fire with those guys
Okay.
into them.
So when you target them, we'll use the 6 to give them 18-inch loan op.
Okay, now the 6 is gone, and now yeah. So I declared. I guess my declaration was that the commander was gonna fire into them.
Okay.
So now he can't fire, right?
He can choose another eligible target.
Oh, he can still shoot into them.
Yes.
Okay, great. So we'll use the grenade launcher first. So 5.
So are you shooting into the Dark Reapers then?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna shoot into these guys.
All right.
Does that change anything?
It doesn't.
All right, just check. All right, so it's gonna be up to 5 because of
Okay.
blast.
Yep.
We're hitting on 2s and re-rolling 1s.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of 1s, dude. All right, so it goes up to strength 6, so
Yep.
2s.
Yep. 2s.
Okay, you got 4 at AP 1.
All right. So going to 4-ups. 1 dies. Actually, we're gonna just put 1 on the X-Arc. So down to 1 wound.
Okay, missile pods from the commander. 2s re-rolling 1s.
That's everything.
And we're gonna on 2s because they're T3, right?
Yep.
All right. Re-rolling the 1. Okay, so you got 6 at AP 1.
4-ups. Okay. So kills the X-Arc. I think that wipes the squad actually.
That's 5, and they're 2
Yep.
damage each.
Yep. That wipes the squad. There goes the
All
Dark
right.
Reapers.
Yeah, so if that split, if I could have split fired you, I think I would have had 2 units there.
They're gone.
What's the toughness on this guy?
10.
Oh, okay. So I might use a strat here. And this guy's within 18. So splitting fire will affect this unit. So I don't think I want to do that. What I will do though, yeah, I'll just fire into this guy. We're gonna pop a CP.
Yep.
Go down to 2. We're gonna give experimental ammunition again.
Okay.
Boost my strength to 10. AP up to 5.
Okay, so I won't.
Actually, wait. I forget how this works. So I think I only have to take 1 and then I don't get hazardous. Improves the strength by 1. Yeah, so I'm not going to take the AP and then they won't be hazardous. Great. Commander first, since he's guided by
That's
yeah,
those
Devilfish. Yeah,
Okay.
so he'll be on 2s and he can't reroll the 1s.
Okay.
And he's a vehicle, right?
He's a monster.
Monster works too. So wounding on 4s and full rerolls.
Okay.
All right, I don't think these have crits. Nah, just melts it. All right, so you got 3 at AP4.
3 at AP4. You got it. So 6 ups. Not a single one.
I get to reroll the damage too. So I'll reroll these.
All right.
That'll kill it.
Yep.
+2 on those.
Yeah. He only has 10 wounds, so he does blow up.
Damn.
It's only 1 mortal wound though.
Oh, it's just 1 flat mortal wound?
Yep. Which I think does. Let me just double check. He might hit those.
The Devilfish?
Oh, he did. No, he does not. So the Devilfish, the Crisis Suits, and that's it.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Here
you.
you go.
Yep. Should have remembered to take him while I was
No,
over
you
there.
good? All right. All right, so these guys are T3. Do I want experimental weapons? That's the question. They're 1 wound each?
1 wound each.
What's the save like on them?
4 up.
4 up.
Some of them will get covered just because you'll be shooting at them from behind the building.
Actually, this guy's going to let me ignore cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You can use experimental weapons again, can you?
I can, I believe. Let me see. You cannot target the same unit with the experimental ammunition and threat assessment analyzers in the same phase. No other restriction.
So there is the core rule that you can't use the same stratagem twice in the same phase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're definitely not using experimental ammunition. I am going to hit you with the experimental weaponry, though.
Okay.
So that'll bring me back down to 1. All right, so because you got me good here, I only got 7, so that's going to be 21 shots. So this is 10, 6, 5. So 21.
Okay.
6s are going to be lethal and sustain 1.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. So we're hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. All right, no other 6s. And we're adding 3 back in. On 2s, re-rolling the 1s. Dropped 1, so you got this many dice.
All right.
AP1.
AP1. Ignore cover, correct?
Ignoring cover.
All right, so we're going to take these 11 at a time then. 2, 4. Let me just pick these up. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 5 ups. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 go. So, all right.
6 dead?
Yep.
That's
so
it?
I have 5 left.
Oh, gotcha.
5 ups, so that's 1,
Nice rolls.
2, 3. 3 more dead, so 2 left. Or technically it would be 1 plus the, it's 1 damage each, right?
Yeah, it's just 1 damage each.
All right, so we're going to take these 3 at a time because the platform will have a different save profile.
This guy's a platform?
No, the heavy weapon platform.
This thing?
Yeah,
That has wounds?
it has 2 wounds.
Oh, I thought it was like my gun drones.
All right, we'll put 1 wound
Dude,
on the
you're
platform.
saving like a motherfucker.
I know. All right, so 2 at a time. They're probably dead. All right, platform's dead. And
That's another.
yep. So just the Farseers left.
All right, so gun drones will shoot.
Okay.
This is the unit's gun drone.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just come around. To
I
the other
can
side.
just keep rolling.
Okay.
We'll see if I get the farce here. All right, so re-rolling the 1.
Yep.
And it is on 4s. And then we get to add 1 back in,
Yep.
pull 1 out for lethal.
T3. So,
T3, so 3s, and they're twin linked. All right, so you got 4 at AP nothing on
4.
this.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. He's 4 up invuln only. So 4s. Ooh. All right, so 1 fail. So he's down to 3 wounds.
The cadre has 2 gun drones.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to just re-roll the 1s. Yeah. Yep, so adding 1 back in and
Pulling
1's
the- yep.
lethal. All right, so you got 2 saves.
Fail 1, so he's down to 2.
The cadre shoots you with his rifle, and I forget the profile. All right, guided 2s, re-rolling 1s. And no 6s. We're on 3s. You're on an objective.
Okay.
All right, so 2 at AP 0.
4 ups. Save both.
Ah, man. All right, so
right.
yeah, you can grab all these, I guess.
Yep.
And I can't see the farce here.
But it will get me off of that objective.
The devilfish is going to shoot into this thing.
Before you do, at the end of that shooting, just because I do want to reposition the Farseer, I'm going to use Fleet of Foot, which is the Guardian ability. Because this is the same activation, it's still considered the unit, so the Farseer gets to move d6 plus 1. 7 inches. Which, all right, not going to use the full 7 inches, just going to get them right there to stage. All right, you can continue.
All right, and you want them 1 inch off the wall, right?
Yes.
Because that would have been an easy tank
Yeah.
shock. All right, give your dice back. We'll move on to the devilfish. I'm going to waste the 2 seeker missiles. That
Yep.
probably won't hit shit. I need 4s.
Okay.
I got 1. And it's, I think it's 12 or something. Let's see.
Okay. Or I think it's 14.
14 to 7.
So 7, so 2s.
So 2s. Let's go. All right. We got a 2. Thank God.
All right.
1 at AP3.
So 5 up invul. Safe.
Damn, you got it. I don't even know what I just rolled. All right, so I got 2, and it's for the first gun. So we need 5s. Okay, 1 at AP1.
So 4 up. Failed.
Well, just 1 damage.
All right, so down to 5.
Fives. Twin linked.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Devilfish doesn't do nothing. I'm going to shoot in the Fuegan with those guys.
Okay.
All right, so can't use any experimental stuff on them. Can you see if I'm within 9?
You are.
All right. All right, so yeah, that's not bad. So 13. Yeah, this thing gives me something where like I can re-roll the d6s.
Okay.
The whole thing. All right, so 13.
And that was a CP?
17. Yeah, it'd be 1 CP.
Okay.
And then with Farsight, I could do it for free, but I actually like this.
Okay.
19, 22.
22 into Fuegan.
I was just excited about it.
Yeah.
I want to tell people. All right, 22 flamer shots.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to wound you on 3s. And
Okay. Rerolls?
down to 2s because I'm within 9. So
Okay.
no rerolls. Take out these 1s.
All right. And then I'll pick your dice back up and reroll them.
Yeah, it'll be AP1 because he's infantry.
All right. So saving on 3s. Ooh.
But actually, you get cover, so I guess it's down to 2s.
Okay. Yeah, that would be cover. All right, so 2s. So just count the 1s. He's down to 2 wounds left. Again.
Farsight's plasma rifle hits on
Yep.
2s, and then it's going to wound you on 2s. Okay, and I don't think it crits. No, so you just got 2 at AP3, down to 2.
All right, going to my invul either way. Ooh. All right, save both.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
I guess I shouldn't have moved away.
You would have had to move somewhere, because he respawned outside of the footprint.
Yeah, I guess I should have just stayed over there. 5s. All right. 3s. Okay, 1 at AP0.
1 at AP0, so 2s. He's fine.
Alrighty. What we're going to do, though, is just use the Ghost Keel to finish him off, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I brought the Fusion Collider. I'm going to fire into this thing.
Okay.
2 shots, hitting on 4s. Can anything guide?
Into the Warwalker? I don't think so. I don't think anything else can see the Warwalker.
Yeah, I should have just had them guide. But I can't now that I resolved the shooting. Okay. 4s. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's go. So 12, so I need 3s.
Yep.
Ooh, do I want to CP reroll that? What's the wounds looking like?
5. Yeah.
I'm gonna CP reroll this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, into a 1, dude. All right, you got 1 AP4.
So on my invuln, 5 up. Nope.
Oh, let's go. Maybe this will do it.
5.
7.
Oh, so that gets rid of that Warwalker.
Ghost Keel ain't no pushover. Let's go. All right. big shot here into the Falcon.
Okay.
Breachers, guided by stealth suits. Not breachers, broadsides.
Broadsides. Okay.
Heavy rail rifle. All right, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Damn, bro. And toughness 10?
Toughness 9.
Okay, 3s. Oh my god. Seeker missiles. Stealth suit guiding.
Yep. Oh, 1s into 1s.
Bro, I've never had this. I've never seen something like this. I'll just do the missile pods. Perfect roll in the thing that doesn't matter.
Strength on these.
7.
Okay, so 1 wound.
AP1.
AP1, so 4 ups. Ooh. Safe.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
Oof, yeah, you hate to see it. That would have been real bad if the Falcon popped right now, too.
Yeah, I kind of put a lot of eggs in that basket. Now something's going to die. All right, well, charges. I killed everything on that objective, right? Oh, I didn't even roll for that yet.
Yeah, do you want to, before charges?
I'm so sorry, yes.
All good. All's good.
What? How many breachers do I have left?
3, 7.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this will probably be my longest shooting turn. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unguided on 3s.
All right. And then probably 2s, because I think they're strength 6.
Yes. Rerolling the 1s because you're on an objective.
All right.
Thank God, dude. There's a lot of 1s. All right, so all these are AP1.
All right. So 4 ups. All right. So I can only fail 2 of these. They're dead. Yeah, they're dead.
Great saves, though.
Yeah. If it was a full squad, they might have survived.
All right, breachers are going to charge this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And they only get a 4.
Which, yeah.
Is not enough.
Nope.
All right, so if the devilfish was going to go around this, he would need 6 and a pivot.
Yep.
So 8.
8. No.
If I was going to fly around this, 6.
I think you would need box cars for that charge.
11.
Okay.
This would be stupid if I got this. All right, Farseers. Safe. What do I need to charge into that guy again? Actually, I guess I should charge into your Falcon. Or could I do a double thing?
You could, because you could probably fit one in here. 9-inch back into Fuegan.
All right, give me a 9-inch. No.
No.
All right, that's going to do it for my turn.
All
I
right.
will...
So Defend Stronghold is ongoing.
and I didn't get Assassination.
No.
Really botched this one.
So
I'm going to keep it.
Okay, you'll keep both. All right. So going to my turn. Doesn't matter because I didn't spend any, but my battle focus tokens refresh. My new secondaries are going to be Bring It Down and No Prisoners. Okay, that's a pretty good roll on my part. Lucid Eye, first Battle Shocks. Fuegan, 6 ups. He's Battle Shocked. And that is it. So, let's see. Lucid Eye, I don't think I want to flip anything. So let's see. All right. I'm going to activate Flicker Jump on Lickus, and I will spend a Battle Focus token so that she cannot be overwatched. So she's up against the wall. So 24. We'll get her right outside of the objective, which I think we are going to do. Actually, let me just move this real quick. Ooh, actually, this will be easier to measure from. Okay, ooh.
You can move that one too.
All right, yeah. We'll move them back in a second. 24. Okay, so 24 will get me right there. So Lickus. This unit cannot be overwatched.
That's a shame.
All right.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that you could just turn off Overwatch when I was like, let me keep Farsight kind of in range of this backline.
And then that is 6 models that move. So 6 essentially hazardous checks. All right, they're all good. They wore their seatbelts today.
Damn.
Eldrad is going to move here. All right. Oh, Jesus. Ignore that, guys. He's still on his base. All right, I'll fix that in post. All right.
It's okay.
Oh, and I'm not going to score any secondary this turn, which is a little unfortunate.
You're not going to score any?
Nope. So this. Ooh, no prisoners and bring it down. All right. So. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Ooh. Yeah, you know what? We'll just, we'll keep the Falcon stationary. And we'll have the Warlocks pile out. Oh, this didn't move, so I can move 7 inches. Plus 3. Yeah, so we'll go. Actually go right there. Let's see. This with a pivot, we'll move 12.
You want a drink?
I still have one. And then we'll have These Farseers pile out. All right. That Farseer, I think, is just going to have to stay there. I might have to give up my home, which is fine. I think, and then Fuegan's going to have to stay there. Bring it down. Okay. We have ideas. All right. I guess we'll just wait for Tony to get back. Ooh. And then, all right. What's chat looking like? How are you doing, chat? One second while I pull up chat. All right, who's still with us?
All right, what did I miss?
So I disembarked Farseers here. Disembarked these Farseers, moved Eldrad up. I didn't score any primary. Fuegan's battle shocked.
You didn't tell me those were transports. Those are the guys with the flamers, right?
Those are the guys with the flamers.
Okay, so I just can't move. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh. So.
I got a drink after those last dice rolls. That was so bad.
That was a little rough. So I think we're going to start casting. So Eldrad's going to point at your. Oh, actually, I'm already wounding on 2s. Is this within line of sight? Or within 18? It is. I am within 18 now, so.
He does have a 12-inch loan off, so to point at him, I guess, is fine, but you can't shoot at him?
Yeah, actually, let me see if I have to be eligible to shoot. I think it might just be within line of sight.
Yeah, it's kind of how Tal's thing is, so.
Doom, just has to be visible, so I can still point at him.
It's like the greater good.
Yeah. So we're going to Doom the Ghost Keel to give everything +1 a wound.
Okay.
We are going to Guide, so into the Ghost Keel to give everything here +1 to hit. We're going to Guide here into the Breachers to make everything +1 to hit on the Breachers. And that Farseer is just going to stand there. All right. So going into shooting, we're going to have Lickus split fire. Lickus is going to go into the broadsides. And the rest of the warp spiders are going into the stealth suit.
Gotcha. You know what? I am going to Overwatch here, though, into that unit.
Sure.
So I think I have line of sight with just 2.
Okay.
And I'm outside of 9, right?
You are outside of 9. Yes.
All right, so I don't have to spend a CP because that's Farsight's
Right.
ability once per turn. I'll just not spend it. Okay, so it's going to be 18. That'll
All right.
That'll help. So 12, 14. T3?
T3, the warlocks make them -1 a wound.
All right, so up to 4s.
Yep.
Damn, that sucks. There's a lot of 3s here. All right, you get cover, so AP 0.
Yep. Doesn't matter. They only have an invuln save. So 4 ups. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 die. All right, continuing shooting. Lickus into the broadsides. D6 plus 3, so that is 6 total shots. These are going to be strength 6 into T8.
No, 6.
Strength 6.
So
Okay.
4s.
So 4s. Twin linked. So 5 wounds at AP 2.
Four ups. All right, 1's going through.
All right, 1 damage.
Very good. 7 on 1.
And then the warp spiders into the stealth suit. So 16, 17.
Give me stealth.
These are flamers, so they don't care.
Oh, man.
8, 12, 4, 5. Okay, so 17, strength 4, ignoring cover. So on 4s. 6, 7, 8. So 9 at AP 1.
Fours. Not good. Damage.
1 each.
So that'll kill. Oh, wait, it's these ones?
It's this one.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And what was the AP?
1.
Okay, so I can take that on the guys in the back then.
So it is ignoring cover.
It is ignoring cover?
Yep.
All right, so I'm taking 5 wounds. And I can, I guess, take it on the chasseway here. And now there's one guy.
All right. And then for the rest of the turn, anything that shoots or hits the broadsides crits on 5s.
Okay.
So we're going to go to Fuegan next. Fuegan's going to shoot at Farsight, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Oop. Missed. The Falcon is going to split fire. We're going to have the Bright Lance and the Pulse Lasers go into the broadsides.
Fuck.
And then the Shuriken Cannons into the Breachers.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the Shuriken Cannons.
You're starting with the breachers?
Yep.
It's +1 your wound roll.
All right. So from 2s to 3s. Oof. But I did hit you at least. So they're going to get rerolls to wound against the Breachers. Now the Pulse Lasers into the broadsides. 1 or 2 hits. And then Strength 9, so on 3s. Oof, neither. Bright Lance. Hits. Wounds. 1 at AP 3.
All right, do I get cover?
You do not.
All right, so 5 ups. I make one.
Oh, it was only one.
Oh,
Yeah.
re-rolling. All right.
All right. 5 damage.
Ooh. All right, got one down to 2.
All right.
I guess that makes up for me whiffing so hard that you whiffed at them.
Yep.
Guess that works.
Next, we'll go to the Warlocks. The Farseer is going to fire Eldritch Storm into the Breacher Squad. D6 with Blast, so D6 plus 1. 3 shots. Hitting on 2s unless you have stealth on them.
No stealth. Just
All right.
a Guardian drone that's +1 to your wound roll.
All right. Eldrad put +1 to wound over there, so this is going to be 2s to 3s. All right, 1 at AP2.
I need a 6. I get it.
All right. The spears, 3 of them. They all hit. Strength 9, so 2s to 3s. Oh, I totally forgot. I'm supposed to be re-rolling the wounds because I shot at them. All right, 3 wounds at no AP.
Force. Okay, 3 dead.
Yep. And then the flamers. So that is 7 plus 6 is 13. So that's 6, 8, 12, 13. Re-rolling. So 2s to 3s. So this one. All right, 13 at AP1. If you want to just re-roll those.
Yeah. It's about to just pick them up. AP1, right?
AP1.
So yeah, they're dead.
All right. We'll go to the next Falcon. Ooh. I don't know if how many wounds does the Ghost Kill have?
He's gonna blank 2 wounds. 'Cause of
Okay.
stealth drones, and then he's gonna have 12.
12. Okay. So I think then we're going to just pump all of our shots into the air. So Bright Lance, hitting on 2s because we're guided. Missed. I do want to CP reroll that.
Wait. Okay, it doesn't affect anything, but he has stealth.
Okay. So it would just cancel out. So, yeah. So that's a hit. Strength 12, so on 3s. Yikes. All right. Oh, no, it's +1 to wound. So it does wound. 1 wound at AP3 on this Ghost Keel.
Okay, coming from those guys?
Coming from the Falcon.
Okay, 5s. Nope, going through.
All right. Damage is 3.
All right, I'll use a stealth drone to blank that.
All right. Pulse lasers. Hitting on 2s down to 3s because of stealth. Strength is 9, so with Doom, 3s down to 2s. 3 at AP2.
Force. 1 going through.
4 damage.
Blanking that.
All right. Shuriken cannons. 2 lethals, 1 hit. And then strength 6, so 5s down to 4s. Nope, so 2 at AP1.
3 saved.
All right. The Warlock squad. So the Farseer first. 4 shots. 2s down to 3s because of stealth. 3 hits. And then re-rolling the wounds, it's strength 6, so 5s down to 4s. Re-rolling the 3. 3 at AP2.
Same unit?
Yep.
All right, 4s. Yep, 2 going through.
2 going through. This is going to be 3 plus 3, 6 damage.
All right, he's down to 6.
And then all the warlocks with their flamers. 3, 9, plus 4 is 13, plus 8 is 21. 5 or 6.
I'm wondering why I didn't Overwatch these guys.
Well, I mean, it would have been them or them. So,
Kind of a dumb move.
4, 8, 11, 15. So I said 21, so I need 6 more. Okay. Strength 7, so wounding on 5s down to 4s because of Doom, and then re-rolling. All right, that's quite a few. Ooh, yeah, quite a few re-rolls. All right. And then these are all going to be AP 1. So I believe that puts you on 3s.
Into the ghost skill?
Yep.
All right. 3s. All right, how much damage each?
1 each.
He's on 1.
All right. I think that's it for... That is going to be it for shooting, I think. Fuegan shot, they shot, this shot, that shot. All right, so going into charges, we are going to charge them. So that's a 5-inch charge. They make it. So he goes there, and then 7. Do you want to leave a little room to see if I can tank shock? Okay, this guy can go all the way over here. And then they can just pile in. This one's going to have to go there. With a pivot, it's going to be an 8.
An 8? Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, so actually, to get within an inch would be there, and I don't think I'd need to pivot. So, yeah, still an 8. Ooh, that's got to be 6. Oh, that was almost a 6. That's not worth it. Lickus is going to charge into the broadsides.
Oh, no.
That's a 7. Which just makes it. All right. There. There. And everybody else. All right. That failed the charge. We are going to turn off Overwatch for that Falcon and charge into Farsight. All right, 7, which does get me in there. Yep. And spend 1 to tank shock. All right, so we'll resolve the tank shock first, and those are all of my charges. 6, 9. So on 5s. So that is going to be 3 mortal wounds on Farsight's unit. And then you have
one dead.
All right.
Another down to 4.
And then you don't have CP to interrupt, so we're going to start with the Warlocks first. So they're all guided. So it's going to be 10 attacks sitting on 2s. Yeah. Oof. That's a bunch of 1s. And then it is strength 3, so I'm moving on 6s down to 5s. Fire support gives me full rerolls. Oof. All right, and then branching fates to flip that to a 6. So that is 6 wounds at no AP.
On
The ghost kill.
6 2-ups. No ones.
All right. Going into the broadsides next. We'll have Lycus do her extra attacks first. So 5 attacks sitting on 2s. They all hit. 2 are lethal. Strength of 4, so I'm wounding on 5s.
And you got him.
Yeah.
Jesus.
5 at AP2.
All right, so I think that's 4 up. Yep. 1 going through. Damage.
1.
He lives.
All right. 5 more.
Brute.
From her Weave Render. So these are critting on 5s, lethal hits. We will burn the aspect token to flip one of those. So I have 2 lethals. And then strength of 6, so wounding on 4s. 3 at AP2.
On the broadsides.
Yep.
Force. Save him.
All right. 4, 5. Oh, I did mean to pile in. So, yeah, just with this guy. This guy's. All right. So, 5. 10 attacks from the Exarch, hitting on 3s. 5s are lethals. So 4 are lethal. And then twin linked, strength of 4, so on 5s. Rerolling. Nope. All right, so that is 5 at
Damn,
AP.
bro.
Yeah, 5 at AP2.
Force.
1
2
each.
going through.
Yep, 1 each.
Okay, 1's dead. The other one is down to 7.
Then the last thing is 8 attacks from the close
Does
combat
the whole
weapons.
unit have to be dead for it to blow up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yikes. On 3s, no crits because it's close combat weapons. And then 6s. 1 at AP, nothing.
2 up.
All right. That's the end of the turn.
All right. So secondaries, you definitely scored.
Yeah, I scored no prisoners.
No prisoners for 1.
For 2 because there was a character in there.
That's true.
And I had Bring It Down, which I didn't score, but I'll keep because that ghost skill's on 1. All right, to your turn.
I still got Assassination, Defense, Stronghold.
Yep.
But Defend Stronghold, I did not keep that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I do hold that.
All right, I'm going to hold on to it at the start for primary.
Mm-hmm.
I will score 2.
Yep.
You only got 1 guy on there. Nope. Put on the wrong one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to advance this unit.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. You know, Overwatch?
Nope.
I didn't know. I didn't know if that's what that meant.
No, just allergies. I'll let you know if I'm overwatching.
All right. Does he take mortals?
Nope.
Ah, just outside of Melta. Such a shame. Such a shame. Such is life.
That it is.
All right, so with 16 threat on the breachers, I could be all the way over here. And then what are we going to do? Like split fire? Just,
Also, remember, the warlocks are still in combat.
not until I fall back.
True.
So wait, if I move the ghost kill last, then he's the only thing that can be Overwatch?
Well, I wouldn't overwatch him. I would just spend my fate dice to mortal wounds.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So if he dies, he goes down. Or if he moves, he goes down.
Oh, and I owe you some battle shocks, dude.
Yep.
On I guess just the broadsides.
The broadsides and the ghost keel.
Oh, and the ghost kill, of course. Duh. He's basically dead. This is on the ghost kill.
Yep.
Sorry. So yeah, battle shocked, broadside. He's good.
All right.
So ghost keel will die if he falls back.
Yes.
Oh, and can I swing back with the ghost keel now?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Force. And they're T3.
Yep.
So
T3 with -1 to wound, so probably 4s.
I think it's. I'm gonna check. Hold on one sec.
Yep.
Ghost kill, strength 6, so,
So twos to
two's up to
threes.
3.
So all three of them.
All 3 AP 0.
4 ups. That's already a 3. So 1 gets wounded.
2 damage.
Oh, 1 dies.
All right, so falling back, I'd have to take a test,
Desperate
right?
escape. Yep.
And that's rolling.
1 or 2, he dies. If you fall back, I'm going to use a fate dice.
Oh, to mortal wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll stay in combat, I
Mhm.
guess. So then those guys can't be shot.
Correct.
Ooh. No, they have to die. So Ghost Kill's got to take the risk. How many dice do I roll?
You roll 1 for each model.
All right.
But if this doesn't kill him, the mortal wounds will.
All right. So,
All right, so
I guess go ahead and spend your fate dice.
Yep. He takes 5 mortal wounds.
All right, let's see if he blows up.
And then when you fall back, I will also spend a battle focus token to move the warlock's d6 plus 1. For 7. She'll get him right there.
Damn, you cheeky son of a bitch.
Eldar shenanigans.
I mean, they will die, so
Yeah.
don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up, friend.
But it does get him out of sight of the breachers, which was what I was trying to do.
So if I move these guys and get Overwatch now, right?
Yep.
Why did I do that thing with the Ghost Keel already? Oh my god.
Because you did want to free up the... I kind of put you in between a rock and a hard place. Either you weren't going to be able to shoot the warlocks, or you were going to lose the ghost keel. Oh, and that does score me 2 points for bring it down.
All right, but I can fall back here.
Yep.
But I don't have fall back and shoot.
Yep.
So,
And that would get overwatched.
so he'll stay in combat.
Yep.
And since he's Nothing can shoot into combat with him. Yeah.
Correct, yeah. He does have big guns never tire, so if you want to be hitting on 5s.
Yeah, I'm going to do that because I gave him ignore hit roll modifiers.
Okay.
So I'll still shoot with him and stay in combat. I am going to move these guys up.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be battle line to take an action and advance, right?
Yep.
So they'll just move the 7.
So this is a pretty tough predicament because anything else that moves can still get Overwatch.
By this unit, even if they're in combat?
No. I was thinking more about the center.
This, yeah.
Fuegan's still chugging away there. Oh, wait. That also scores. Oh, no. No prisoners will have gotten discarded, so it only gets me. Bring it down.
What's your 12 inches?
Yep, 12 inches.
All right, so if these guys move at all, I guess you have line of sight with one guy.
That's
not
two
too bad.
guys, technically.
So this blocks line of sight. I'm not on it.
Yeah, but from the Farseer, just because his base is so small, he does have line of sight onto that guy if he were to move. Unless you want to move back that way.
Nope, I'll take the hits. I'm going to fly over you.
Okay. I would probably actually just overwatch him with these guys, because that you'd probably end your movement like here-ish.
Oh, these guys have flamers too?
Yep.
Okay.
So this, those, and the warp spiders all have flamers.
And I'm in combat with you.
Yes. But if you fall back to get out of combat, then they're free to get shot up.
All right, big guns never tire. I'll shoot out.
Okay.
Um, oh, so this guy can't get shot though, because he is.
So you can shoot at it with vehicles at -1.
All right, but this guy ignores modifiers with hit roll, so
Yep.
he can shoot into that.
Yes.
Okay. Even though you're in combat with another vehicle.
Yeah, because vehicles can shoot and be shot at while in combat for the penalty.
All right, I'm gonna split fire again.
Okay.
So these guys can see that guy. So. All right, red to red. We're gonna guide. I want to make sure these guys die. So I'm gonna guide into them. The crisis suits will fire into them, and this guy will fire into the unit in the back.
Okay. For selecting them, we're giving them 1-inch load op, or 18-inch load op.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything into them now.
All right.
So grenade launcher is fuck the grenade launcher. Let's just get the. They're gonna die anyway. All right. So 2s and are they on full health?
They are not.
All right, so we're just re-rolling 1s. We're good. And we're going to wound you on 2s.
3s, because they are -1 to wound.
Okay.
Didn't really matter.
3s, re-rolling 1s.
All right.
You have 6 at AP1.
All right, so 6 on my invuln. So that makes 2 damage.
2 each.
2 each, so 2 die.
Here's the whole unit's missile pods. 3s re-rolling 1s. Twos.
2s to 3s.
2s to 3s.
Yep.
Damn. Only 4 at AP1.
All right, 4 at my invuln. We'll just move those out. Make all of them.
Okay. Grenade launcher. Okay, 5 shots. All right, hitting on 2, re-rolling 1s. Okay, wounding on 2s up to 3s.
Yep.
Okay, you got 3 at AP1.
4 ups, and 2 go through.
2 damage each.
So that will kill the last warlock and wound the Farseer to put him down to 2.
I was all confident I could kill 2 units. Gun drones, 4s, re-rolling 1s. We need 3s up to 4s.
Yep.
Twin linked. 3 0 AP.
4 ups. 1.
1 damage.
So he's left on 1 wound.
Stealth suits. Needed 4s. 3s up to 4s. Okay.
So the warlocks are gone. That was a new activation. Not that it mattered, but
okay.
the -1 is gone.
Okay, I need a 4. Got a 4.
All right.
On a 2. Wow. Okay.
All right.
All right, so these guys will guide for these guys into him. 3s re-rolling 1s. Wait, his toughness is 12, right?
9 for the Falcon.
9?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll re-roll it if you want or whatever. I want to use a strat.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to go down to 1 CP. I'm going to give myself experimental ammunition.
Yep.
Brings the strength up to 10. Do you want me to re-roll it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and re-roll it since that technically changes.
Yeah, because I don't want to be shicey or anything.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a new re-roll.
Yep.
We're looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay. 4s, and we are. So now
Or
on 3s.
yep.
And we're re-rolling these because you're a vehicle. So
Yep.
you got 4 at AP4.
It goes right through.
Damage is going to be re-rolling these.
All right. That's more than 12.
It's outside of Melta, so yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
20.
No, it does not blow up.
These guys into him. Want to just pick them up?
Yeah, he's got 1 wound left, I think.
2.
2. It doesn't really matter. It's 4 ups. Thank you.
All right. Broadside into that Falcon. Can't be... No, he can be guided, I guess.
So they have to be eligible to shoot to guide. I mean, unless you guide with Farsight.
Yeah, so Farsight will guide.
Okay.
But Farsight's unit will still split fire and fire into that guy who's visible.
Fuegan or the Warlocks?
Who's easier to kill?
Fuegan. He has 2 wounds left.
Fuegan, then.
All right.
Wait, this guy's on 1 still. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You will already get assassination because you killed the 1 Farseer back there.
Yeah. Who's easier to kill, this guy or Fuegan?
The Farseer.
I'm not... Wait, only one guy can see the Farseer.
Yes.
Can both guys see Fuegan?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm within 9 of Fuegan?
I believe so. No, just outside of 9.
Oh. All right, yeah, anyway, broadside into the Falcon. All right, so on 3s, dropping 1, and, oh, it's heavy, which didn't matter.
Yeah.
Because that was a 1. All right,
Yep.
so it's 12, and he's T10?
T9.
Okay, 3s.
All right.
Okay, 1 at AP4.
So it goes right through.
Let me just double check.
I think it's D6 plus 6.
Yep, D6 plus 6. So, oh, 7.
Yeah. Oh, wait. 7 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's down to 3.
Oh, and I probably should have split these missile pods. Too late. So 5s.
All right.
Oh, no, down to 4s because Farsight's guiding. Needed a 5, got a 5.
All right.
AP1.
4s. No.
Just 2 damage.
1 wound.
Oh, he's on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. I was splitting fire with... into Fuegan.
Yep.
8, 12, 16. 9, 12. All right. He's T3.
Yep.
So
So
3s.
Oh, is it strength 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's infantry.
Yep.
You want to roll these?
Yeah.
So AP1.
AP1, so 3 ups. He's dead.
And then Farsight's gun will go into the guy we said Farsight's guiding. Into.
All right.
Falcon on 2s. Wow, dude, I always drop it when I just need a 2. All right, so 10 or no 8.
Yep.
So
or T9.
he's T9, so I need
Yeah.
a 5.
Yep.
Nope, don't
All
get
right.
it. Wait, do we do all the shooting?
So They shot, those shot, that shot. The breachers are the only. Oh well,
They shot.
Yeah.
Outside of. Oh wait, 18 up to 22. Lone stealth suit.
Yep.
Need 4s. Only get 1.
Mm-hmm.
Need a 3. Get it. 1 at AP 0 on that guy.
4 up. No, he is.
Taking 1 damage.
Yeah, he's gonna take 1 damage. He's gone.
All right, so fight phase.
Yep. So
Charge phase.
Yep. Charge phase first.
No charges. Oh, sorry. Those guys are going to charge into combat with
All right.
the squad.
Mm-hmm.
With an 8.
Okay.
So I'll surround them. I guess with an 8, I can go all the way around.
Yep. Even if you couldn't, you have a 3-inch pile in anyway.
Oh, very good. So now you're locked in, right?
Yep.
All right, so they fight first because they charge in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eight, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18. Oop. I'm losing it. 3s. T3?
T3. So,
3s again.
Yep.
You want to roll these?
Yep.
No AP.
All right. Doesn't matter. I still have to slow roll them 1 damage each.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6 for the warp spiders. So 6 at a time. On 3s. 1 dies. And then out of these. All right, just 1 dies.
Damn, man. You do the next activation, or do I do the first activation?
Defending player gets next activation. So we're going to. The only thing left that can fight is the broadside. So, oh, you're right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Does it? I think it does.
I could kill that thing with
Yeah.
Farsight.
So we'll activate that next. So on 4s. Oh. Probably missed. Yep, all of them missed. All right. We have to try.
Farsight will go next. Big sword. 2s. That's what I like to see. No 1s for once. All right, so it's strength 10.
So 3s.
That's what I like to see.
All right.
4 at AP2.
5 ups. Does it blow up? Well, let's find out. It does not.
Very good.
Down goes the Falcon.
What do I pile into, though?
I don't think you can, I think.
The next objective?
So it has to be the closest objective, which
Can I get onto that one?
is this one with the furthest crisis suit.
He can just tow it,
Yep.
which is all I need, I guess, because you only got 1 guy on it.
Yeah. So is that OC2?
I think they're OC2.
Okay.
What is your guy? 1?
Yeah, just 1.
Let's see. I'll double check.
Okay. While you're checking, I'll take the next activation. I'm going to split, I think. Is that smart? No, it's not. Well, how many wounds does that have left? 7?
Yeah, 2 OC, so I'll OC you there.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think I am going to split. The close combat weapons are going into the Kroot. The Exarch and Lycus are going to go into the broadside. So I don't crit on 5s anymore because it's a new turn, but Lycus is going to swing with her extra attacks first. No lethals. And then 5s, nope. Next with her Weave Render. 1 lethal. Oh, 2 misses though. And then Strength 6, so on 4s. 3 at AP2.
Into broadside?
Into the broadside.
4-ups. 1's going through.
2 damage.
Okay, he'll go down to 5, I think. Any other attacks?
The Exarch's Power Blades. Okay, so we got a couple lethals. A couple of misses though. And then Strength 4, so on 5s, Twin Linked. Twin Linked. All right, that is 5 at AP2.
Damn, bro, you got a lot of hitting. 4s. Yep, 3 going through.
1 each.
Okay, he's on 2.
2, 4.
You got more?
I do.
Oh my God.
Close combat weapons into the Kroot. On 3s. And then Strength 3, so on 4s. Oh,
So,
yikes.
no, I'm sorry. It's 5s because my Kroot are toughness 4.
Oh, it doesn't matter. None of them hit.
All right.
All right, that's the end of the fight phase.
Very good, sir.
Yeah.
So I will score Assassination and Defend Stronghold because I'll out-OC you on the home.
So you have to out-OC me by the end of my turn for Defense Stronghold. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should discard that up top.
Do you want to? It'll be a CP.
It'll get me a CP.
Oh, you meant here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard it then because
Alright.
I'm afraid that you got pistols on those guys.
I don't.
I think you'll kill the Kroot
Probably.
and then deny me 3. So I'm gonna discard that. I'll bring it down. I'll go up to 3 in your turn.
Yep. I'll get my battle focus tokens back. Gain that, and then so we'll both be at 3. For Terraform, I won't score anything again.
You kept bringing it down, right?
Not anymore, because I killed the Ghost Kill on your turn. So I should be it should be 31 to 42 with paint scores, or 21 to 32 if you're not adding paint.
I added paint. So
Okay, so
yeah, 31 to 42.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right,
All right.
no primaries. Battle Shocks, I don't have any. And we're not going to select a secret mission. So I have Defend Stronghold and Engage on all fronts. I'm going to spend a CP to ditch Defend.
Are you down to 3 now?
I'm down to 2. Behind enemy lines, it's a little easier. All right. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. In my. When do I declare terraforming? Because.
Oh, shooting phase.
Okay, these guys terraformed. Is that okay that I forgot to declare it?
That's fine.
That was the
as long
intention.
as I don't think they didn't shoot, so it's fine to declare it there.
Yeah, they didn't shoot or guide or anything.
Okay. So they're terraforming. I have engaged on all fronts and behind enemy lines. Ooh, hang on. So 7. No. 7 would get me there, but I don't. How many wounds left? 4? Okay. I think I can probably We'll try it.
You taking a secret mission?
Oh no, I'm leaving the secret mission off. Oh, does that screen me out with this one guy here? So there.
I think you got a bubble.
I do have a bubble. We'll use the used fate dice. So 9. Puts
Now
me
you
there.
got to give me the two points for because I moved them up to do that, and now they're gonna get shot up.
I don't know if they're. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to shoot them.
Well, not them, but
yeah.
probably those guys maybe.
Yeah. Well, then I could probably actually just charge him, which is what I think I'd want to do. We are going to turn off Overwatch for Eldred. And then we're going to spend our fate dice to pick them up and place them back down. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to glue this when I get home.
I can give you some now if you want to get started.
That's fine. I'll probably just remove him once he dies. So we can do that. That'll be within 9 of them. It's OC2 there. So, oh, but if they move, they're
Got
kind
the
of screwed.
Overwatch threat on the other side.
Yeah. I think it's -1 to wound, so you're wounded on 4, so I think I'm going to risk it.
Well, I only had line of sight with 1, so
Yeah.
I just won't do it.
All right.
Actually, it's free. Should I do it? It's free.
If you kill one of them, then I won't be able to take the objective.
Oh, man, I got to do it. I'm sorry.
All right, all good.
Okay, I got a good roll. So
it'll at least be forced to wound.
they're T4?
They're T3, but they have -1 to wound.
Okay, negated by the
Okay,
far
so
sights.
all right, so it'll be
So
3s.
the 3s. All right, not a great roll. Damn. And no AP.
All right. AP doesn't matter because
Should have shook them a little harder. Kind of went limp with it.
2 go through, so 1 more dies. Oh, yeah, so you will get 1. So we'll be oh no, one of them was at. Wait, which one was that one? Was it that? Yeah, it was one of these guys. So actually, yeah. So one of them dies. And then. Oh, wait, no. One of them was not at 1. All right, so no, they're fine. So. Let's see. All right, so I'm not going to be able to terraform here, unfortunately. But. All right, so what we're going to do...
I'm so sorry. It was a free strat.
No, yeah, it's fine. I would have done the same. Eldred's going to point at those, or at that Cold Star Commander's unit. And he's going to Doom. And then we're just going to move into shooting.
Actually, this is an Enforcer Commander. Oh, just so you know.
So that is 4 Warlocks. So we are... these 4. So that is 6, 11, 14, 22.
Damn.
8, 12, 16, 22. +1 to wound, so they are T5, right?
Yeah.
So strength 7, so that makes this...
Down to 2s?
Yep, down to 2s.
Dude, give me a break.
1, 2, all right. 3. 19 wounds at AP 1.
I'll just roll those.
Yeah.
My commander's ability lessens AP by 1.
Okay.
So 3 ups.
All right.
All right, so 1 damage each.
Yep.
So we got 3, 5, 7 damage.
Okay.
So that will kill 1, leave another on 3.
Mm-hmm. And then Eldrad is going to precision onto the commander, hitting on 2s. Strength 5, so 5's down to 3s. That's fine. That sucks, but it is what it is. So that's 1/4, 2/4. If I charge, it'll be, don't think, okay, so it would have to be into the Kroot, which should still be a 9-inch charge. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the charge phase. Eldrad and his warlocks are gonna charge the Kroot. 10 inches.
Damn, bro. You did not come to play.
That's exactly what I came to do. Ah, Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have taken you up on that glue offer.
Yeah, just use a proxy for now.
Yeah, we'll just use actually it's 10 inches, so that was that one, so that gets base to base. We're just gonna use these guys. They have the same weapon profiles, or the same weapons on them.
Whatever works for you. Just a proxy.
There. All right. These are the dead guys. All right. So those, and then Eldrad, and we'll use another battle focus token to let them pile in and consolidate 6.
Oh, 6. Damn.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? Get on here with me?
I am.
On here?
So this is base to base. This is now base to base. Eldrad 6. If I can pile in, I can also tag those stealth suits if I wipe out the Kroot.
Oh, I get you.
Okay, so we'll start with my charges. So that is going to be 6, 8 from the warlocks. Hitting on 3 is not great. And then anti-infantry 2. 3 at no AP.
On the crew?
Yep.
All right, so 6 is 2 dead.
Mm-hmm. And then Eldrad. Yikes. 1 at AP 1.
Dude, I literally forgot that my Vespers are still in Deep Strike. Are they dead now?
No, because they didn't start in Deep Strike. You put
Okay.
them in there, yeah.
I was gonna say, how many do I have? 2?
Just 1.
One
One
at-
at AP 1.
Wait, were the last ones AP1?
No, the last ones were 0.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
Any AP just goes right through, so
Okay.
then another one dies.
All right, and then you get next activation.
So these guys have fought.
Mm-hmm.
They can't fight anymore, so
Yep.
I should fight over there.
Okay.
And you haven't killed any Kroot yet. You went all into the broadside.
I think so.
Yeah, so I got 10, which will be 20 hits. That's 5 guys, and I need another 10. We need to get faster, dude. We're not ready for the tournament. All right, so I'm hitting on 3s.
Okay. Yeah, I think we would have been called for time.
Yeah, we would have got timed.
Just now, I think, because I think we started at like 7:45.
Yeah.
But
All right. So they're T3, right?
T3.
So threes.
I'll
You
just
want to
pick-
roll
yeah,
these?
I'll just
Yeah.
pick those.
Zero AP.
0 AP, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a time. Threes. All safe. The next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Drop one.
3
Drop
die.
3.
So
Just
we're
one
gonna,
damage each.
Yeah, we're gonna kill everybody but the Exarch. Exarch's fine.
Okay. And now broadside's a different activation, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So warp spiders will activate next. Ooh.
For those watching at home, I don't know anything about melee.
So we're actually going to put these into the Kroot now.
Makes sense. They hit
So-
harder.
So,
And they have a bunch of pistols that can shoot you.
yep. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lickus with their extra attacks first on 2s. 1 miss, but they're 3. No, whoops. 1 lethal. And then strength 4, so on 4s? Or are they T3?
They're T4.
T4, so 4s. 3 at AP2.
You rolled a 2 in there. Oh, it was a lethal.
Yeah. So it was
Sorry.
lethal.
All right, so 3 at AP2.
2, yeah.
Never mind. They're
Yeah.
dead.
And then she has her weave render. Okay. Strength 6 so on 3s. 2 more die because it's AP2. 8, 10.
What are you doing to me?
And then the warp spider Exarch on 3s.
This is why we discarded defend strongholds. I'm getting
And then
killed.
Yeah. And then 4s. Twin link, so re-rolling anything that's not a 4. So 5 more die. It's AP2.
You got them all,
I
dude.
did.
You got the exact amount, and this objective's yours.
All right. It doesn't matter though because it's going into your turn.
I gotta clap back still.
Yep.
Just do here first. We
All
got
right. So when you select that fight,
7. When I select that fight, what?
spending 1 CP for forewarned. So they are -1 to hit and wound.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Even in combat, huh?
Even in combat. Well, only in combat.
Gotcha. All right, so 4s. Fours. 4 at AP nothing.
All right. We only have invulns. And I failed 2 of them. It's 1 damage.
Yeah, it's 1 damage each.
All right, so we kill 1.
Broadside's gonna swing a flying elbow at you.
All right.
Fives. 2 hits, nice.
All right.
Strength 6 on 2s.
Okay.
Because they're
Yeah, T3.
even the character. All right. Yep, 2 at AP nada.
3s.
1 damage.
All right, so the Exarch is finally down to 1.
All right, we're going to my turn.
All right. So, oh, engage on all fronts. I will score for 3. Or 2, actually. Behind enemy lines, I have 2 units behind enemy lines, I think, actually. Ooh, I might not.
Do you have to be yeah, you're not behind.
yeah.
Actually, this is the line here. I
Yeah,
left
you're
the
right.
Things.
All right, so just for the baby amount. All right. You hold So this is contested, actually.
Did you spend any CP?
Spent 2 last turn, so we'll be up at.
So you're down to 1 for this turn?
Yeah, I'm down to 1 and then up to 2 on your turn.
Oh, because you're discarding engage, right?
Eldrad's always giving me +1 CP on my turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. You keep it engage?
Oh, I already scored engaged because.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. You're in 3.
So top of your turn, I'm gonna spend the CP I gained to force a battle shock. Ooh,
We're
actually,
tied there, right?
we are tied there. So, oh, this won't matter because you have stealth suits there. So, and I don't have any. Okay, never mind. I won't do anything.
You're good? All right.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to draw to my secondaries, and I'll update the score on the thing real quick.
So
Behind
that's
enemy lines.
2, 3, and then
No prisoners behind enemy lines.
so terraform is, and then you do complete terraform over there. So you're scoring.
Oh, that was this turn?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to go back and change it.
Because it would have completed end of my turn.
Okay.
Yep. Then you had no prisoners behind enemy lines.
All right, so I don't owe you a battle shock.
Nope.
So these guys can just fall back, and then I
yep.
can shoot them. Do they have
Ooh,
flamers?
They have flamers.
Hmm.
Yep.
So if I fall back and get on the other side of this wall, though, they're fine.
Yeah, because I have to be eligible. So I'm not eligible to shoot at the start of your movement, and then at the end of your movement, I have to be eligible to shoot. So if you're behind the wall, I can't see you.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm going to use that 7-inch movement to just get on the other side of the wall
Mm-hmm.
and stay on the objective. With... Okay.
When you fall back, I'll spend a battle focus token to move them.
Hold on, I might not actually be able to do this because the stealth suits are kind of blocking me. So if I go 7... No, actually 7's plenty, dude. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have plenty of movement here.
Let's see how much I move. Only 3. So, can that get me? So 3 puts that guy that way, that way, that way, that way.
Okay. So now you can see me with just one guy, but it's fine.
I had to move at the end of your movement.
So
that
okay.
would,
So
yeah,
can't get
I would
Overwatch.
miss the activation for Overwatch.
What's your threat range on the Overwatch?
12.
Okay. So...
And those guys are still technically doomed.
These guys?
Yep.
All right. Well, you can only see this one, I guess. I mean, I don't even know if you can see them. I'll check real quick.
So I would just activate it at the end of the movement. So you would have to stay like outside
I put the dice here,
Yep.
so that's what I'm going to do. Sorry for party rocking.
No, all good.
Party rock. Yeah.
Oh, let me take my dice.
How will we finish you off? We're going to fall back here.
Okay.
A full 5.
Mm-hmm. When you do, I will Overwatch that.
That's fine. I don't need them anymore.
All right.
So, Do your worst. Are
Uh,
you sure you want to use this as your Overwatch?
I am quite sure. Actually, am I? That's a good question.
Because something else could move at you.
Yeah, that's true. But it would at least.
Folks, I should have let him do it.
So if I Overwatch here and then you move Farsight, you either have to take this or that objective. I don't think there's a lot. No, I do want to Overwatch this. All right, 6 shots from Lickus because it's D6 plus 3. And then it's Flamers. So Strength 6 on 4s and Twin Linked. Twin Linked. All right, 5 wounds at AP2.
Come all the way over the dice box here. We need 4s, and we're dropping 2.
All right.
For how many damage?
1 each.
All right. I don't remember what he's on, folks. That is enough to kill him.
All right.
Does he blow up, though? So there was 2 in the unit that could blow up. Do I roll 2d6?
I think it's just 1d6 for the unit.
He doesn't blow up.
All right.
Okay, these guys are going to advance.
Mm-hmm.
A whole 17 inches.
All right.
So you see where that is. Can you move this guy to that edge?
Yep.
Okay, and I need these guys in line of sight of the guys on there.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a little over here.
All right. We are going to spend our last CP to mortal wounds them. How many wounds do they have? Is it
So there's
6?
1 guy on 4, and so it's going to be 4, 4, 5, and then 8 on the captain.
Okay.
On the commander.
So freeze. 4 mortal wounds.
That'll kill 1.
Yep.
Nice shooting, Tex.
I'm at a CP.
You're making it work for you, though.
I am.
You've killed 2 suits with it. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to advance the Devilfish and hope for a 6. So wait, if he turns around, does he have to pivot or no? Because he's on a round base.
He would still have to pivot.
All right, no way I'm getting onto this. He's going to go 13, though, so we'll measure 11 from the edge, which is like there. These guys will move out of sight a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to terraform. I can't terraform this again, right?
No.
Okay. But it's going to give me 2. It's actually going to give me 2 again, though.
Every turn.
I'll just have the stealth suits terraform, I guess. So you got them right on the edge. I would need more than a 6. How much OC are these?
2. Or sorry, 1 each. 2 total.
Okay, so I think he might be 3. I could potentially take it over with 6. All right, so Farsight's going to take back the home.
Mm-hmm.
This is an epic photo right here. We need that for the gram.
Let me turn that X-Arc around. I'll go ahead and take that photo. All right.
Little cover.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what could happen still. All right, so these guys guiding for them.
Okay.
These guys are not at full strength. I killed one of them, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. So just re-rolling ones. We're gonna start with the commander. The blast weapon won't do anything for me. So it's just gonna be D6. It's gonna be 5 shots. You notice it's always 5 shots? So it's gonna hit you on 2s. Okay, all of them hit. And then it's gonna wound you on 2s.
On 3s because warlocks.
Up to 3s.
Yep.
Dropping one of them.
Okay, so 4.
4 at AP 1.
4 up in Vol. Save. We're dropping 1. Damage?
That's actually 2.
2 damage?
Yeah, 2 damage.
So 1 dies.
Commander's missiles will hit on 2s, and we're re-rolling 1s. All of them hit. We'd be wounding on 2s, but we're up to 3s. Wow, that's bad. Okay, 1 at AP 1.
Failed.
All right, 2 damage.
Kills another.
The 2 fire knives that are left standing on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Dropped 1. Maybe I should have used a strat on this. 2s up to 3s.
Yep.
Oh, guided by the stealth suit, so I can re-roll one rune rolls. Okay. So you got 6 at AP 1.
4 ups. Drop 2.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. Okay, so it's going to leave Eldred on 3 and kill the last warlock.
4s, re-rolling 1s. 1 hit with the gun drone. We need 3s up to 4s. We got it with 0 AP.
Failed.
Just 1 damage.
So he's down to 2.
Stealth suits.
So before you shoot with the stealth suits, we're going to spend my last battle focus token and try to get Eldred out of line of sight. Oh, shit. Only 3 inches, so it won't get him out of line of sight. I don't think. Let me double check that. Because the stealth. Oh yeah, absolutely not.
Can I keep this roll?
Yeah.
Even though I jumped the gun. All right. So we hit you, and we're going to wound you on 3s up to 4s? Or is that the unit's ability?
So that was the warlock's ability.
All right, 3s.
What's the strength? Because Eldred.
Strength is 4 on this gun.
Oh, so Eldred is T4.
Oh, so I need 4s.
Yeah.
Only 2 going through, 0 AP.
4 ups. Failed both. I think that kills Eldred. I don't have CP to
That'll
reroll.
kill him.
There. All right.
I probably would have made that charge anyway. So.
Probably, yeah.
All right, so now we just got Farsight into that unit. We'll do the Flamers first. They are going to be... yeah, we'll keep that roll. 14. Okay. 6. This is 14. Okay, so toughness 3?
T3. Yeah, T3.
All right, so it's 3s down to 2s. And we're guided by stealth suits, so we're re-rolling 1s. Okay, you got that many at AP1 if that's infantry.
All right. So 4 ups on the Exarch, 3 ups on Lycus. So the Exarch's on 1 wound, so 4 ups. Note he's dead. Everything else on Lycus is 3 ups. It's a pretty good roll. She only takes 2 wounds. Damage is 1.
Yeah.
All right, so she's down to 3.
All right. I got some more guns. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oof, I ran out of gas.
I had to
that
fix
last
my
couple.
bathroom door because you could just like push it open. So Brutus just pushes it open and walks away while Ellen's in the bathtub. Okay, so Farsight's plasma rifle hits on 2s.
Okay.
We're re-rolling 1s. And we got both are hitting and it's strength 8.
So 2s.
Got 2 at AP3.
4 up invuln. Ooh.
Oh no. Is this it?
Oh, failed 1.
3 damage.
That kills her.
Oh wait, let me just double check that. Would 2 kill her?
2 would not kill her. 2 would leave her on 1 wound.
No, it is 3 damage.
Okay.
All right. We got 2 that can get line of sight over here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have anything that could guide.
Okay.
Sorry, I guess the ghost or the devilfish will guide,
Okay.
but I can't ignore cover. Just gonna help me hit on 3s. Okay, 2 are hitting.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to wound you on 2s,
Up to 3s.
up to 3s. Are they monsters?
They are not.
All right, so you got 2 at AP4.
4 ups.
You got invulns on everything.
I
dude.
do. 1 goes through. So it's probably more than, yeah. Oh, is that?
Wow. Am I within 9 of you?
Yeah, definitely. So,
Wait, with both of those suits in the back, or one of them? I don't know how this works because I didn't slow roll it.
so does the 2 suits would not have a Melta. Does the commander have Melta?
Yeah, I didn't roll for him yet.
Oh, okay. So,
Are
he's
you going down to
1.
1? I guess. I'm gonna roll the gun drones though first. See if we can plink you off a wound. So these will go from 5s to 4s. Okay, only 1, and we're gonna wound you on 3s.
3, is it 3's up to 4? Didn't matter. I think you rolled a 1.
You got +1 to wound.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, oh, twin linked.
Okay.
So I need
4s,
4s.
yeah. All right.
All right. So the commander, he's got 4 of these bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
These are a melting range. We're gonna, damn, dude, what the 1s? I can't re-roll them. Oh, okay. You got 2 at AP4.
2 on my invuln. Failed both.
All right, I'm in melting range, so it'll kill.
It'll kill this one. What's the melted damage?
So it is 8,
Okay.
and then it's 6.
All right, so that'll kill both. And then I don't have any units left. So that's game.
You've seen it, folks. The Tau Ken table.
All right. So that also
I'll
gets
do the scoring, I guess.
Yep. So no prisoners for 5 points. Behind enemy lines for max. Don't score any secondaries. And then we'll just score yours.
These guys are going to start the terraform.
Yep.
And the crew already terraformed. These guys are going to terraform.
Yep. Oh, you can't actually max out primary. Okay. And then your secondaries that you would have drawn for turn 5.
We got, okay, so 4. And then 3 terraforms.
So-
And we're going to draw recover assets, overwhelming force.
Overwhelming force you can't do since there are no units left.
So do I automatically score it, or should I use a CP to re-roll it?
I think for that one, it's a special one that lets
Okay,
you.
I'll use a CP to re-roll that.
Wow, yeah. Okay.
And we get cleanse and recover assets.
Okay, cleanse and recover assets. Just pick any 3 units to recover assets. So probably.
If you could just move that commander onto that objective, and then this guy will go on this objective, and yeah, so we'll.
So they would have performed because this is turn 5, because that was turn 4 last.
In turn 4, they terraformed.
Well, so in turn 4, that was the turn you just took. So turn 5, they would start terraforming.
Well, they didn't shoot, and they
Oh,
terraformed.
okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, they would. So we're discarding overwhelming. So they would recover assets in enemy deployment. I'm assuming Farsight would probably do it, or the stealth suit.
Yeah, so the stealth suit can just do it, and then Farsight can. Oh, I can't terraform here. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Yep. And then Devilfish is probably.
That's already terraformed,
Yep,
so we can cleanse and recover assets there.
Yep. So I'm just gonna give you max for both, because I think you have more than enough actions to do it. All right. 36 and 90.
Damn,
Damn,
bro.
yeah.
I'm ready for the tournament. All right, well, do we shake hands yet?
All right, yeah.
All right.
All right, GG's.
I was kind of nervous when you blew up
everything?
this guy,
Yeah.
and then I totally whiffed with these guys. I thought the Falcons were just going to start destroying everything.
I thought so too, but like,
If I didn't have those Sun Forges,
yeah, probably.
that might have been game. I don't know, man.
But yeah, good game.
All right. Any final words for the people at home?
I guess just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. And we'll see you guys next time.
Hit me up if you have any tips and tricks for editing these down to shorter videos, and yeah, the other kind of reels, TikToks, that kind of content. Hit me up. All right, Brett, damn, y'all still playing? Yeah, dude, we are.
We just finished.